A local farm is emphasizing its goal to always bring honest, fresh products to your table.
So Cody took the Caravan to Walnut Grove to get a little peek this morning. Hi, Cody.
That's right, Walnut Grove. They grow more than tower cams for TV stations. And by the way, it's a bumper crop of tower cams out here. But this is the Honest Fish Farm. Once again, no fishes except for you two.
That's right.
You
Only
guys
us
are the
two.
fishes.
That's it.
Do you get that a lot from people?
Our most asked question is, do you have fish? And where does the honest fish come from? So, yeah.
I love it. I think when I emailed you the first time, I was like, oh, okay, what's the deal with this? Okay, when I come back, if I come back, I want to be one of your chickens. You guys take such good care of these chickens.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we move these chickens every 2 to 3 days, and we feed them high organic feed, and we put a lot of energy into them to make sure that they have a good life and breathe fresh air and peck and scratch and live chicken like a chicken should.
Let's talk about the feed, because this is like real feed for them. There's nothing added to it.
No, it's completely natural. It's grown right in Glenn County, up in more Northern California. We have it milled. He works really closely with the mill and the farmer to have it specially formulated for us. No medication, no hormones. We keep it as natural as possible. We like to say the only medicine they get is sunshine.
Sunshine, and they're getting it today. Okay, guys, we're going to debut something. It's called Chicken Cam. Hold on, I got to uncover the camera. The chickens have been all over it. Hold on here. Okay. All right. Cleaning up the lens. All right. Okay, chickens.
Oh, no.
Eat. Eat. Hold on.
This
There's one coming, John.
is
It's
hilarious.
coming. It's coming. Come on, chicken. Come on, chicken. There he is. There we go. Come on. Come on.
Wait, we don't quite see
You
him
guys see
yet.
it?
No.
Not yet, not yet.
You see this chicken?
I see you. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let me back away. Maybe the chickens will come too. There we go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
You just sound like you were clucking just now.
Oh, imagine this being the last thing you see in your life.
The terror. I've never seen it this
Okay.
close.
So it's the two of
camp.
you working on this farm. Do you need a helper today?
Yeah, we could use help today.
Okay.
The
I'm
one
here.
window.
Sign up for
Well, you have me until 9:30. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Flavor's always good.
So we're going to feed the chickens. We're going to get some eggs.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going to get some eggs today. We're going to set up some fencing, and we're going to feed and water.
Wow, you guys really were taking that seriously when I said I was going to help you out in the farm today.
You said you'd help.
If people want to know more about you guys and the chickens and all the animals and all the products you guys do, what do they need to do?
We have a website, honestfishfarm.com, and we're super active on social media, Instagram. We like to say follow your farmer, see where your food's coming from. Yeah. We like to share what's going on around here on a day-to-day basis.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, that's what's coming up. Let me clean up the chicken camera again. Hold on. So I toss it back to you guys. Okay, you go ahead and have breakfast. Go ahead and have breakfast. Go ahead, you're good. I think they're a little shy.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Coming up. Going to find some eggs. Back to you guys.
I feel like the engineers, the station engineers in the back are probably like, chicken can.
It's like, huh?
We hadn't thought about that.
Why does Cody need a new phone? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
Later.
Good stuff. Thank you,
Thanks,
Cody.
It started as it was all a dream and a last name, but this local family providing great products brought straight to you.
Cody the farmer is out lending a helping hand at Honest Fish Farm this morning. Cody, we haven't seen a single fish.
I know you're disappointed. You're not going to see a fish in the fish farm, the Honest Fish Farm location here. But you're going to see a lot of chickens and a whole bunch of eggs. So how many eggs a day?
About 900, depending on the day.
That's a lot of eggs.
It is a lot of eggs. Hand gathered, hand washed, hand sorted. Lots of love.
Lots of love. Lots of love. Where can people find your eggs? Because not just from you locally, but they're all over the place.
Yeah, so you can order our eggs online. We are at the Sunday Downtown Farmers Market under the bridge every Sunday, year-round. There are some local restaurants here, the McBrudery, Deli in Isleton. There is Coquette Resort, also in Isleton, right on the river, beautiful. And then there's an amazing coffee shop downtown Sacramento on K Street called Burnside Coffee that has all of their breakfast sandwiches and breakfast goods have our eggs.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
And it got to give you some pride, you know, like you seeing your eggs out there and people eating and being happy.
They're delicious.
They're delicious. Okay, these eggs are not going to get themselves.
Yeah, put you to work. Here's a basket. The rule is don't break them.
Don't break them.
First day on the job.
That's it. That's it. Okay, so you just kind of reach down and grab them?
Grab a couple and set them down. The baskets kind of flex a little bit. They make it easy. Here, you want me to hold the basket?
If you don't
the
mind.
Eggs, of course.
If you don't mind. We did set up egg cam for you guys if you want it. All right, going in. Don't break them. They look so pretty.
They are. So we use these really awesome nesting boxes, which you would know more about than me. But the chickens go in here, lay the eggs, and they roll away and go into this area that this closes. So the eggs stay nice and clean and pretty.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
And these are happy chickens. They get to like free range and they roam around.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, they eat whatever they want. We encourage them to scratch around and eat whatever they want. The more stuff they get from the soil, the healthier the hens. So we move them every 2 to 3 days, and they get lots of fresh stuff.
And it's also beneficial to the ground.
Correct.
So different farmers around here open up to you guys for the free ranging.
Yeah, we've worked with a lot of local farmers and putting nutrients and nitrogen back into the soil for them for when they're planting, and give the pasture a lot of rest time and let it rebuild itself and get the microbes rocking and rolling in the ground. So yeah.
That helps everybody.
It helps everybody.
Helps
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, it's really beneficial.
That is really interesting to me, like because we're in a situation right now where there's some bad stuff out there for chickens,
Right.
but this is the way to keep them healthy.
Yeah, that's right. This is the way to keep them 100% healthy, in my opinion. You know, they're moving every 2 to 3 days, so they're not sitting in their manure, and we're able to allow that manure to soak back into the soil and utilize the natural nitrogen from their poop, and they, like you said, they stay healthy. They get to eat a lot of bugs, fresh air. When you see labels that say free range, this is what they're mimicking when they say free range. This is true pasture raised chickens, and it doesn't get any better than this right here.
No, it doesn't. And those eggs are delicious. Yeah. They're delicious. All right, coming up, we're going to see the process of how they actually move the chickens so they can have a different spot and free range their day. That's all coming up. Back to you guys.
Hear me out. I feel like the chickens, specifically the girls that are on the back of that machinery there, and they're just, kind of looking around, like those girls right there. I feel like we could, word for word, shoot a scene from the Golden Girls, but with chickens. Can you see it? Thank you.
Yeah, we just see the little mini cheesecake.
Yes. I'm telling you.
I gotta get these eggs from Egg Cam.
Oh, shut up, Rose.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. It can work.
But I've lost my feminine wiles.
You still got it, Blanche.
Picture it, Sicily.
Picture it, Walnut Grove.
Yeah.
2025. Oh, so we've taken a deep dive into what goes into local farming, and we are not done just yet.
No, Farmer Cody is getting ready to get more eggs this morning. Hey, Cody.
See, here's the thing, John. When you're working on the farm, never stops.
No.
Never stops. It's always going, right?
Always going 365.
Yeah. 7 days a week.
Except for 4th of July.
Yeah, that's true. It's Walnut Grove, 4th of July. You stop everything. Matter of fact, that's where we met.
Yes.
Tell them about your float.
Toby Keith, Red Solo Cup float. We won.
Yeah, you did.
Depending on who's judging,
Yeah.
but it was great. It was epic. We had a 7-foot tall Toby Keith and I think it was a 12-foot tall Red Solo Cup on the top of my truck. It was great.
It was so good. It was so good. Okay, so we're out here. We've got the eggs.
Yes.
We fed the chickens.
Yes.
But now it's starting to move time for the chickens.
Yeah, we're moving on. So the biggest thing for us is to keep our animals mobile. There's no permanent fencing on our entire farm. Not here, not at our other locations. We like to be able to keep our animals on the go because we think that's so important to keep them healthy.
Okay. And these are pasture raised. I said, what did I say earlier?
Free range.
Free range. But that's a whole different category, right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different labels for chicken farming. We're a pasture-raised farm. That's what we call ourselves because our animals are on pasture. Free range could technically just be out there doing whatever. We try to keep it generally contained, and we like to control the ground. So sometimes my husband will call himself a grass farmer.
That's what he's doing right now. Okay, let's go down and see how they do this, because it is fascinating, because you guys are constantly be moving. How often do you have to move the chickens?
Every 2 to 3 days, depending on the weather. But yeah, every 2 to 3 days is our basic set.
Okay, so what are you doing right now? I see the fence is down.
Yeah, so right now I'm just setting up the new fence to set up a new area for the chickens to get moved into.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this fence is electric.
Yeah, it's
Not
electric
right now.
netting. Yeah. So we'll just go through and stake it in the ground and make sure that there's no spots that the chickens can get underneath the fence, and just make sure it's real nice and tight and snug, and put 4 fences up to make a square and send them on
And
out.
then you push those down here?
Pull the houses through, bring all the feeders over, and make sure they got food and water, and they're ready to go.
They're ready to go and making more eggs for you. 1,000 of them.
First, we call it a fresh salad bar. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, we got another hit coming up. We're going to talk about farmers markets, because they go to this spectacular farmers market and sell their eggs. So we're going to talk a little bit about farmers markets and why it's important to think about what you're putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's
Where
very
your food comes
important.
from.
Very important. That's how they got into this. They just wanted to be healthy. So we'll tell you about that coming up.
All right. Thanks, Cody.
Red Solo Cup.